right, Coach. U.S. Bank Stadium holds just under 70,000 spectators, and they've come out in full force for this one. A fantastic atmosphere here in Minneapolis. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Minnesota Vikings. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Let's go now. 18 Gators. 54. Right, 54. I got it.
Now Tomlinson on 1st and 10. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down. Great first drive defensively. 3rd and short, able to stuff the run.
And what it does is it gives not just confidence to your defensive players, it gives an overall feeling of, okay, we've established things here early. We can carry this throughout the game.
A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Check 26, check 2.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Aikman. He's got Evans. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the 1st down in the process. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now Aikman to throw on 2nd down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Incomplete. It's 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Here we go. 10 Lobo. Hey, C6.
From the gun on 3rd down is Aikman. He'll find Miller. That's complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. From 19 yards away, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2nd and 15. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. And this pass defense, they were sensational in the win last week, and they're looking good here so far in this first quarter.
You know, we often talk about how offenses get locked in, and that runs over multiple games where they're really, in that zone. Defenses can be the exact same way, and I think we're seeing an example of it here.
He'll dump this off to Cook. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th.
Hey, wahoo! Shoot!
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And this is caught. It's called in by Gronkowski. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Denzel Ward, the number 4 pick in the 2018 draft, making the tackle from his corner spot.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking 1st down. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now a give running right, it's Cook. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Look at me, zipper!
They'll run for the first time here with Brown, and he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. This will be the 8th play of the drive here, 3rd and 4.
80 weapons. We got double up, double up. 36, 36. 5.
They'll set up a throw. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again. First down, here's the run with Cook. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. Flush to his right. He's going to throw one. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. He finds his target. It's Evans.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score
Ready.
7.
Check. X3. 218. Chop. Get ready.
Now Aikman looking to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 15, and they will set up shop, red zone territory at the 13-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the
Protein spell.
2nd and 6.
Shoot.
On 2nd down, Cook. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. They'll drop to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 11. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10, 5, and it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. So that's now 3 first-half interceptions, and that last one even costlier as it's returned for 6 points. So as a quarterback, how do you regain your focus?
Well, QB 101 says you never show him that you're sweating. Still act like you're the guy that you've thrown 6 touchdown passes, not 3 interceptions. But he's human. He's got to face up to his teammates. He's got to own up to that. See if he can brace up and also not look over his shoulder and see his backup starting to warm up. It's going to be a tough one for him.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
Go. We got 4. General West. He's checking. Crash. Go.
They'll look to throw here. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. He's picked off near his own 48, and he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
They'll hand this to Tomlinson running right, and he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28. Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Fake middle throw. He's going to take a shot for the end zone, and that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
But one thing's for sure, when you've got a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. I hate to sound really negative, but at this point, an incomplete pass, almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
Well, you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative, I know. But all these first-half interceptions, it's been tough to watch.
Yeah, couldn't find a silver lining in this one. Much more like lead.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
I would say it'd probably be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers at the half because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series before you get out there. Hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 39. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. He goes full extension, and he's got it. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. This quarterback now just 7 of 15 so far, but he's got a 1st and 10. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. Eventually wrangled down before reaching the 20, but a strong run. Give him 7 yards on the carry, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
His throw caught right around the 6. Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a 1st down. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Let's get it.
They come up in an offset eye.
90 is the mic. Right here, right here. Yep. If you kill it, motion me out. Now.
They'll try and run it in with Brown. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season as they are now on the board here in the first half.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call
Mike Evans. He's going to go. 20, 10, touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, touchdown number 15 on the year as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strikeability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This group is well organized, well coached, and extremely confident in what they do.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Devin White in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Switch gears.
Now back to throw. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. A good pickup there. 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah. Hey, orbit. Shoot.
They'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Ready? 30 base. 90 is the mic. Hey, they're scared. They're scared. 90 is the mic.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. He'll get 15 and a Vikings 1st down.
Exit.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Man, I got you. Man, I got you. Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
He'll look to throw. He's got Smith here. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Complete to Irv Smith. He's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
So they are going to call on Dan Bailey here. His career long is 56 yards done in Seattle. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Buccaneers out on top. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that. And now here is another interception. Picked off at about the 31. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming.
And this is going to be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guy ball back. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. 17 yards, first down, Vikings. One play has him to the 37 here for first and 10. Looking to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on second and inches. They run. Cook. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's third down and inches. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
SOS. He's crashing.
Hey, Haywood. Get it.
They'll set up to throw. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
Ready?
They'll try and throw for it here. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Well, this is how you shape the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
They'll run on first down. Cook. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Back to throw now on first down. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Devin White has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Second and 13. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
I know you
Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Hey, zoom.
They're going to look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Ready? 60 outlaw. X3. 218, chopper. Hey, Charlie. Check 52.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel.
Undercrush, undercrush, undercrush. 5.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Devin White in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. He'll look to throw. That is caught inside the 5. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
Switch, switch, switch.
Go.
When the rep, let's go right here.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. A 3-yard loss. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
So he missed that field goal earlier, but he says not this time. Able to knock it through, give his guys 3.
I like his poise. I like his confidence, his belief in himself. Sometimes when you miss that first one, you see a lot of guys sag, and they can't make the next one. Not in this case. Stepped right up like a pro.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Now Aikman on 1st down, and he fires one incomplete.
Intended for Scott Miller. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Oh, here we go. Oh.
Running right, this is Tomlinson. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Bucs. They've got the football. They also are in front here on the scoreboard as we start the 4th. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Tomlinson. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. They're going on 4th down. Aikman looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a 1st down. And I am not sure, partner, there what the mindset was to go for it. I don't know.
And some teams just feel that possession is the key to everything. They just want to have the football in their hands. No matter how it goes to the other team, they just don't trust doing that. So they say, listen, go for it and try and finish it ourselves.
Back to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. 63 yards receiving for him now, and that last catch good enough for a first down. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Hey, high 7.
Second and 10. He's got it complete to Gronkowski. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 20-yard line.
64, weak. Hey, Delta. Get it.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Devin White in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. The sack cost him only a yard. It's second and 11.
At the 20-yard line.
Second and 11. And the pressure gets to him again. Devin White racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. First and second down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's third and 18. They need something big. Over the middle, it's complete. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the first, right around the 15. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to fourth down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Watch the safety creep. Mike 54.
Hey, orbit.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And that is incomplete. The Vikings unable to convert here on fourth. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, there are two scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a second and 3. Now Aikman to throw on second down. He's going to float this one deep right. He's got a man complete. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Chris Godwin, 77 yards as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end complete. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Open man run.